This is the second joist hanger instruction video. I went to the project calculator and I designed a very simple bookcase. It's 48 inches wide, 55 inches tall. It incorporates all four of the styles of joist hanger. And I'm going to show you simply how it can be assembled. This project takes 4 of the 180s, 2 of the 90s, 1 of the 360, and 6 of the 270s. To start the process along, I've located the first 2 vertical uprights. Each have 2 of the 180s located on the bottom. Then put it up against the wall. I used contrasting joist hangers so that you could see how this went together, but you could easily get these painted a different color, or if you were going to use white or black, that'd be fine. The first horizontal shelf will be used with two of the joist hanger 270s, and the way this goes together is pretty simple. Now this particular shelf, the vertical upright in the middle, so we have to account for that vertical upright, because you can't put that on after the fact. Okay. In the middle, I have to put 2 hangers, or 2 anchors. Remember, we're using little tiny anchors. The wall is stabilizing it, but the floor is taking the load. Don't over drill them because they can break, but if you're careful, you'll be fine. After you put them in, then I secure the actual bracket to those anchors. Okay. Now I'm not putting all the screws in for the sake of time, but I will be doing the bulk of the work. Then I'll come in after the fact and put all the other screws. It's imperative that all the screws are used to hold it together. And the next process is putting in the uprights. This helps you locate where the brackets have to be above them. What I'm doing now is locating where that bracket has to be. I'm going to put 2 anchors in. Okay, now I'm going to locate where the bracket has to be for the middle upright. Now this takes the 360, which has 4 holes. And once I know where it is, then I mark the wall with my pencil. Move the bracket for a second, and I put in 4 anchors. Sometimes you don't know where the studs are. If you hit a stud, then you're just going to have to use a regular wood screw instead of one of the little anchors. You'll know if you hit a wall stud because the little plastic anchors will not go in. Okay. And bracket on this side. You're going to find that no wall is ever true, and that you might have to make accommodations to the fact that the floor may not be even, or the wall may not be true. To make up for it. Okay. And this is just holding it together, and then I got to go back and put all the other screws in. But this shows you how simple it is to install a wall bookcase. All right. This is the next level. And just like we have 360 for the upright from the bottom side, we have to be able to have a vertical upright from the top side. So we have to make accommodations for a 270 from above. But for the time being, we're going to be able to go forward with this being the way it's set up. Okay. Okay, again we need the uprights. The 360 allows for an upright to go in alignment. The joist hanger is strong enough to hold those a little bit in place until you have a chance to mark the holes for the other anchors. This is the top. So we're using 90s on the outside and a 270 in the middle. So just let that hang for a minute. Put this anchor in. Doesn't take much to put little anchors in. Just slide that on. Okay, that one's done. Now let's do the other side. Now I'm going to adjust the camera so it's a little easier to see the top half. This is the 90 I was just working on. It's a 360 in the middle, going to be 270 at the top. Now I have to locate where the anchor is going to go on this side. I locate it based on the shelf being flush with the little shelf that's inside the bracket, because I know that the top half has to sit on top of it. Okay, let me put a okay. Okay. Now the last shelf, which is the top shelf, this has a 270 on it. And that just slides in. And we'll put this. Until everything gets lined up. Everything's a little pliable, and that's good. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good. Mark the holes. And slide the packet away from the wall. And we're going to put anchors in. Okay. Okay. Now we put the bracket back where it went. And we attach that bracket to those anchors. Just stick in the little holes inside the bracket. And that slides in. Now, what has to happen is all the screw holes and all the brackets have to have the screws put in them. What this shows how simple it is to assemble in very, very nice space in very, very little time. I appreciate your time, and I hope you decide to create something of your own and you use our company to show your work. You can send us a digital picture and we'll put it online. Thank you for your time.